You are exhausting yourself caring about things that will not matter to you in 10 years. I spent 38 years sitting with people in their final weeks and days, listening to what they actually said when they knew time was almost gone. And I can tell you with complete certainty that most of what is eating you alive right now, most of what keeps you up at night, most of what you are sacrificing your peace for will evaporate. It will simply stop mattering. The tragedy is that you will not realize this until you are much older or sicker or closer to the end than you want to be. You will look back and think, why did I waste so much of myself on that? What I learned from sitting with dying people is that nobody, and I mean nobody, ever said, I wish I had won more arguments. Not once in 38 years. What they said was, I wish I had not let small disagreements turn into big silences. They said, I wish I had shut my mouth and just let it go. This is exhausting, and it does not work. Some people are not going to understand you no matter how clearly you explain yourself. Some people do not want to understand you. They have already decided who you are and what you meant, and no amount of talking will change it. So I stop. If someone does not understand or does not want to understand, that is not my problem to solve. I am not responsible for managing what happens inside someone else's head. I watched a woman named Patricia, this was maybe 1989, spend her last 3 weeks trying to write letters to people who had misunderstood her throughout her life. She wanted to set the record straight before she died. She was 76 years old, she had cancer that had spread everywhere, and she was using what little energy she had left to explain herself to people who had judged her decades ago. I finally asked her, Patricia, do you think these letters will change their minds? She looked at me a long time. She said, probably not. I said, then why are you spending your last days on this? She put down the pen. She never picked it back up. She spent her remaining time with her grandchildren instead. Let yourself be misunderstood.